Look at the money maker. Look at the money maker. Look at the money maker. Yeah.
The Hollywood vampire, Tyler Jaxx.
Let's make some noise out here, cross legs.
Oh my God. Everything I do, you know I do it for the squad. I'm like, oh God.
His opponent,
Oh my God.
hailing from Hurricane.
Too fast. Too fast. He's beating him. Hey, I want something again.
Hello there, Appalachian Championship Wrestling fans. We are getting things started off with a bang here at the Cross Lanes Buffalo Wild Wings. Today is August 1st, and This Means War. I'm Nikki Walters, joined by Mike Kelly. We are out here for the summer of ACW under sunny skies. The action already getting started hardcore here.
Oh, wow, yeah. Starting off with a bang. Did you see that dive? These guys, no strangers to each other. They don't like each other. They've been feuding all over the state. This is their first matchup in ACW. Oh, but look at that amazing crossbody off the top. Is the Hollywood vampire, Tyler Jaxx, makes his return to Appalachian Championship Wrestling.
You can shut up.
You shut up, you little skinny bitch.
Whoa, and he ain't making no new friends.
I think he missed the memo about who you don't mess with.
Well, yeah, you don't mess with that one. You don't mess with that one. She will gladly give it right back to you.
Oh!
These guys are beating the crap out of each other.
Gen Z enjoying that sound.
Oh, let's hear it.
Oh!
Another big chop. These guys beating the crap out of each other. Snapmare. Big kick to the back. Oh, and Gen Z with that crossbody. Just a 2 count though, Nikki. Yeah, these guys kind of about close in age, right? Gen Z, 18. I'm not sure. Tyler, he might be 19, 20. You know what I mean? 2 up-and-comers rising.
Oh my God.
Rising up the ladder in the area.
Police is our official for this match.
So, yeah, Nikki, this is, unfortunately, the end of the 2024 summer of ACW.
At least the Buffalo Wild Wings season. At least your opportunity to sit ringside and eat some wings and so forth.
Well, let me. So our next event scheduled.
Shut up.
We're going to be back at Slam Plaza September 7th, but our next event not until September 21st. Is that?
Maybe I'm holding on to the designation of summer a little longer because I don't like fall or winter.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This is I'm not happy about it either. I had so much fun this summer. It flew by. It doesn't even seem possible that it's already over. Oh, big suplex.
We got to give a shout out to our fans who have been at almost every one of these Buffalo Wild Wings shows throughout the summer. I think that it's become kind of a cult thing that you want to do. You know, you don't want to miss out on an opportunity to watch free wrestling outdoors at a Buffalo Wild Wings, and the shows are really good and really entertaining for our fans. They can get engaged with the action. Oh, like that. They can let that sound reverberate through their bodies. But shout out to all of our fans for their commitment and their love of these shows.
These guys, they are throwing down. Look at that forearm to the jaw.
I think Gen Z surprised himself.
Oh, and then that kick from Tyler Jaxx. That's going to raise a lump up on Gen Z's head. Okay, Tyler Jaxx off the second rope, going for a hurricane run, but Gen Z caught him. Big power bomb. Oh, wow, this thing's been amazing. So Tyler Jaxx, he's been running with Jason Kincaid a good bit here lately, Nikki, and you can definitely see Kincaid's style starting to rub an influence, starting to rub off. You know, and if I was gonna study.
Gen Z's going up high. Just for a second. But not so fast.
Oh yeah. And that's the kind of veteran maneuver that Tyler Jaxx probably picked up from hanging with a Jason Kincaid. Oh, look at that. Double knees into the back. A Gen Z. Tyler Jaxx is. Got him by the hair of the head. Oh, and then driving that face. Spiking it into the mat. Hooking that leg, Nikki. Okay, just a 2 count. I know he run Gen Z's bell there for a minute. I didn't know if that might have been it. Fans getting behind Gen Z. Oh, big kick.
Shut up. I'm gonna make him shut up. Okay.
Tyler Jaxx getting a little distracted talking to the fans. Didn't see this coming.
Look at. Okay. Oh, clotheslined him over the top rope. Now he's pulling Z out there. He's pulling Z out there with him. Slams that head against the apron.
Come on, guys. Bring him here.
Oh, maybe not a real good time to take a breather.
Come on, guys.
Tyler Jaxx.
Hey, here's a chop.
Oh, with another big chop.
That was a good one. Come on, Zaiden.
I don't think he was taking a breather. I think he just stumbled back in that chair. That big Gen Z's been working on his chop game, Nicky. Oh, he's been working on that kick game too. Okay, well, yeah, there you go, Tyler Jaxx.
Taking his turn in the hot seat.
Yeah. The beat seat. That's where you go when you're getting the beat and you go to the beat seat for a minute.
Let's go, please.
Gen Z staying on top of big hammer and forearm to the back, but then Tyler Jaxx with a big kick. These guys are beating the crap out of each other.
Hey, you want to chop him? Let's go.
I don't think anybody wants to chop Gen Z.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe the other way around.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They've been out there for a while, Nicky.
I just heard Talise call for the bell.
Okay.
She's had enough.
Looks like both competitors counted outside of the ring.
Our next contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, weighing 185 pounds, and hailing from the fifth dimension, MBJ.
Making his return to ACW, MBJ.
They're giving me the mic, all right? Watch him now.
Shut up! Randomly kicked your ass.
I needed to grab the microphone.
No, you did.
Because as soon as I came out here,
Brandon Lee! Brandon Lee! Brandon Lee! Deported. Brandon Lee! He didn't get deported!
I needed the microphone
Brandon Lee!
because I came out here and I got a little scared. You know why I'm scared?
Because you're ugly! Because you're sorry!
It's not because I'm ugly.
Yeah, it is.
It's because West Virginia is full of a bunch of inbred hicks.
Oh, really? Oh, come on. All right. Okay, buddy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight you are blessed because MBJ has come to BWW.
Buffalo Wild Wings, dummies! Shut up and go blow your pants up!
So, not really going to be skyrocketing up the most popular ranking.
Right. When we do the end of the year superlatives, fan favorite probably won't be the one chosen for him.
Oh, definitely not.
On the other hand, Corey Sparks, known by all of the local West Virginia wrestling community as one of the ones to watch, the up-and-comers.
Oh, this kid, what a pleasure. Always his good positive attitude, his work ethics, his grind, second to none. I would expect big things coming for this kid in the next little bit. You know what I mean? There's no way you work out hard and do all the things right like he's been doing and good things not come to.
And, you know, Corey Sparks is from West Virginia, so you have to assume that hearing MBJ talking trash about his people is going to just give him some extra incentive in this match, if nothing else.
Oh, yeah, that makes it, when he's cranking down that arm bar like he is right now, that just makes him want to crank down just a little harder, just for spite.
Interesting strategy to go in there and make your opponent mad.
Okay, MBJ with that side headlock. This is our second time seeing MBJ in Appalachian Championship Wrestling. His first appearance, I lost to Kayne and Kristopher at day one of the Putnam County Fair. Okay, and wait a minute, Corey Sparks! Corey Sparks just borrowed, to put it in Appalachian terms,
right.
He just borrowed MBJ's sunglasses. Do you know what the difference between borrow and borry is?
If you borrow it, you're going to give it back.
If you borrow it,
you're not.
And you might not even ask for it.
Yeah.
Like Corey didn't ask for him, he just snagged him up.
Right.
Okay, big shoulder block by MBJ. As it continues to jaw with them fans off the ropes. Big leapfrog by Corey. He caught him in a... tossed him off the ropes. Ducked underneath that clothesline. Big drop kick. Knocked MBJ on his rear end, Nikki. Okay, whipping the ropes, reversal. Duck under, another one. Oh, Corey. Slamming MBJ's head down hard to that mat. Okay. All right, we might have a dive here, Nikki. Corey's looking to catch a little hair. Oh! Knocked MBJ on his keister. And if you're going to talk like that about the fans of Appalachia, let me tell you something. I'm all about it. Do it again, Corey. Can't go down here. Talk about me. I'm an Appalachian. I'm a proud Appalachian. Oh, MBJ, though.
Referee Cameron officiating this match definitely has his hands full here.
Cameron ain't been doing this for a long time, but he's got a lot of reps in a short amount of time, and he's turned into a really good official, Nikki. I've been very impressed with this young man. Okay, 2 count by MBJ.
What?
Okay, and he's cranking back on Corey's head, restricting that oxygen supply. Look at that beautiful sky. Yeah, I can't believe summer of ACW 2024 is almost over.
We've had excellent weather. No rainout shows.
No rainouts, that's a first
Might be
for
a
us.
new record, yeah.
Hey, you know, I guess when you're in the middle of a drought,
Right.
you know, that'll affect your rainout.
Great for your wrestling hobby, not necessarily great for your farming business.
Oh, or your horse rescue.
Yep.
We'll talk about that later. We'll be talking about the Barnyard Beatdown and some of the reasons for this spectacular show we got coming up October 19th. As MBJ blasts Corey with a clothesline. You're not going to beat Corey Sparks with that kind of cover. That lapse at days go crap. Okay, you know what? If he would have hooked his leg to begin with, he might have had a chance. But that's too little too late. And that's the kind of disrespect. I don't know. You know, you might have MBJ coming in here looking down on the fans of Appalachia, looking down on the wrestlers of Appalachian Championship Wrestling. Well, guess what? Corey Sparks got a little something for you. There's a little, starting with that elbow right there, Nikki. And another one. I know I am supposed to be impartial and have favors, but if you're going to talk that kind of trash on the fans of Appalachia, well, guess what?
Don't do it when you're in the ring against a West Virginia boy.
Oh! Big belly to back suplex. He's got him in two in a row. Corey Sparks, the suplex machine, Nikki. He's going. He just blasted him with that third one. Oh, just a 2 count. MBJ barely kicked out of that one.
I think MBJ's a little off balance, lost his equilibrium here after that many tosses from the air to the ground.
Oh, absolutely. Big forearm from Corey. Slides that underneath of him. Oh, love this move from Corey. Big double knees into the back. And now off the second rope. Oh, he just caught him with a cutter off second rope. He just caught him with a cutter off second rope. Look at leg. Big 3 count. Big win. Corey Sparks.
Still waiting in beat-up season.
Whose favorite wrestler?
Who's she talking to?
You suck, Daddy.
You suck. You were so disrespectful. I'm tired of you.
What do you think you're going to get over in that corner, Betty? You know what them people think about you. And it ain't good. It ain't good. The fans of ACW have been very vocal on their opinions of Betty D from Dixie, West Virginia. Now listen to that pop. Listen to that pop for Emily Rose, Nikki. Listen to they are losing her mind. People love this young lady. Listen to hooting and hollering for Emily. I'm a big fan. Here's the deal with Emily. She has not been.
Emily's gonna whoop your ass.
So there's that.
Emily, whoop her ass. You come out here.
I got nothing.
Come out here.
I didn't forget what I was going to say. oh my.
Okay, listen.
And to me, I love professional wrestling, but what goes on in the ring is only part of the entertainment. The crowd to me is just as entertaining as the wrestling sometimes. No. Okay, Emily, she's got a bunch of fans, a bunch of friends and family today. She was
Friends and family who came here to see a fair fight. That's what they came here for.
well,
And something tells me
yeah,
they've come to the wrong place.
right. Against this opponent,
Right, no chance.
ain't nothing fair want to go down.
And we do have a lot of exciting matches still to come on the show today.
Oh,
All kinds of
what a
excitement.
card. This is a blockbuster card. What all we still got lined up tonight, Nikki?
So we still have the ACW tag titles on the line. Jason Hendrix and Gorgeous Greg. This is their second defense of those belts that were won under interesting circumstances.
When Jason cashed in the guaranteed briefcase on the Mortons Putnam County Fair there, a couple weeks back? Yes. Interesting circumstances indeed. Totally legal,
but
yeah,
didn't see that coming.
No.
Of all of the times I would have expected him to cash that in, it wouldn't have been for that particular belt. Should have known.
Traditionally, the briefcase, the guaranteed briefcase, has been cashed in on a heavyweight singles title shot. So I don't think the Morton's seen that coming either.
And then we have Cowpoke Paul, who's going to be in that match, but we don't know who his opponent is.
Yeah, mystery partner. So last week in Beckley,
yeah, his partner. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, last week in Beckley, Cowpoke, he was cutting his post-match promo after successfully defending the international title. And Greg and Jason gave him a little beatdown, unprovoked, I might add. And so Cowpoke, he's going to show up, and he's got a friend with him today. We don't know who this is. So I'm very, very curious to see who's going to be teaming with Cowpoke today, challenging for the ACW tag title.
I'm sure Cowpoke picked a good opponent because he has a score to settle there. That beating was not pretty.
Oh,
and it was just uncalled for and out of line and not the place, really, to be doing that.
Absolutely.
And then we have the Bluegrass Heavyweight title held by Kayne and Kristopher. This will also be his second defense after winning that at the Putnam County Fair as well. And he's going up against Matthew Jaeger.
That should be one heck of a match. I am very much looking forward to that.
Matthew Jaeger had a great showing at the Putnam County Fair. Did a very good job, hung in there in a scramble match after getting thrown through a door.
Oh,
not once but twice.
Well, the first time he bounced off that door, and then Howway picked him up and dumped him through it again. It was about broke that young man in half.
But he hung in there. He is a contender.
Double tough kid.
And then our tag team shakeup is continuing today as well. It's definitely made the summer of ACW a little more interesting as we shake up the tag team division and put people with other people that you wouldn't expect and throw them in the ring and see how they're going to do. And there's been some surprises, there's been some disappointments, there's been some frustrations. It's been the whole gambit of emotions and feelings.
Yeah, this tag shakeup series it's been a pretty fun tournament. I've had a lot of fun watching it. And so this will be for a spot in the finals. Whoever can win between, you got Mika and Huff on one side, you got Jason Kincaid and Zaiden Kayne on the other. Whoever wins this match, they're getting a spot in the finals October 19th at the Barnyard Beatdown. And we'll talk more about the Barnyard Beatdown here in a minute. First, let's talk about our main event for the night. So I'll get into this. So, DDTrash, they got defeated. It's been over 2 years ago that the franchise players beat them for the ACW tag team titles, and the franchise players have been ducking them. I mean, this is. I think it's a fact at this point. They've been ducking them nearly 2 years. The DDTrash has not got their straight up rematch with the franchise players. At the Putnam County Fair, DDTrash, they beat Greg and Jason for a #1 contenders for a tag team title shot, right? And so with the tag team title split up now, you got the franchise players still holding on to the Bluegrass titles. Greg and Jason with the ACW tag titles. DDTrash, they had to choose. Which one of these tag titles do we want to challenge for? Well, they made up their mind. They are going after the franchise players. They've been wanting this match for 2 years now. They finally got them. They got them in an Extreme Rules match tonight. There ain't no more running or hiding for the franchise players. Chris Canaan, Nick Hamrick, DDTrash, Extreme Rules tonight. Then DDTrash said after they win those Bluegrass tag titles, they're going after Jason Hendrix and Gorgeous Greg to unify the Bluegrass and the ACW tag team titles again. So That's going to be really, really interesting main event. Extreme Rules.
I think I just saw Betty D up to some shenanigans here.
Oh, imagine that. Imagine that. When is she not up to some shenanigans? Oh, come on. All right, Emily, you ain't gonna pin Emily Rose like that. This young lady is an athlete.
Yeah, because you hit her.
What is this?
Come on.
You gotta be kidding me.
Such an insult to Emily Rose to do this in front of her family and friends. It's an insult to Appalachian Championship Wrestling to be acting this way. It's just
totally
unacceptable.
Unacceptable, unprofessional, and just generally ridiculous. Okay, now Betty D climb up there. She's knocking Emily upside the head. She just slung her down almost through the ring. Hooking that leg, Nikki. Big 3 count. Emily Rose with a big win.
And the crowd goes wild.
Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Should have known that Betty D wasn't going to be alone.
Now I know Betty D had a foreign object earlier. Betty D. Wait a minute! Betty D used that foreign object on her earlier and then planted it in Emily's knee pad. She was framed, Nikki. She was framed. Emily won this match fair and square, and was it? Oh, come on! That thing was planted on her. That's disgusting. Talise, I know Talise do the best job she can. When you got this kind of ridiculous behavior going on, that's just absolutely ridiculous. I'm done.
One fair and square.
Alright, wrestling fans, our next contest sanctioned by Appalachian Championship Wrestling is for our ACW Tag Team titles. Introducing first, making their way to the ring. First, from Dry Rock, Wyoming, the ACW International Champion and the leader of the Cowpoke Posse,
Oh, what's this?
Mike Kelly, it looks like Cowpoke Paul accompanied by Sam Handeman.
Yeah, what a cool choice for a tag team partner. 2 crowd favorites.
Cowpoke getting some cookies. Yep. Are those Girl Scout cookies? No.
How are you wearing that flannel?
I don't know. I got 3 more layers on under this.
Why?
All right, well.
I'm surprised that Sam Handeman didn't have a night shift tonight on a Thursday.
Sam Handeman, he loves wrestling so much he might have called off from his shoot job.
Here you go, Andy, man. Here, put this.
Oh, hey, whoa!
Get in the uniform.
Sam Handeman, I guess he is a honorary member
Of the Cowpoke Posse.
Yes.
Oh my.
Oh, come on. With the Monday Night Football music
I'm a football
playing.
player.
It's not even Monday. I assure you these fellers
It's
have
not even football season.
I assure you these fellers have not played any football. Powder
Back
puff
up,
football.
cowboy! I gotta wave my towel!
Oh my.
Tag Team Champions.
Hendrix. And
I play this every day. Hey! Nope. You don't get to play with me. Nope. You stay back.
hey, let me see the football. Why are you trying to grab him there?
That was for you. That was for you. Give it back.
Looks like Cowpoke Paul might have recovered a fumble there, ladies and gentlemen.
If you don't give it back, I'm gonna throw a fit. If he doesn't give it back,
He's gonna throw a fit. There ain't no fit throwing an Appalachian Championship Wrestling, Hendrix. Come on.
don't touch my ball. Don't touch it. Hey, grab the core. Grab the core. He's gonna give it back to me.
Think about what you do. Think about what you do.
Oh! Look at that Hail Mary. Look at the arm on Cowpoke Paul.
That was quite the throw, to be honest.
Perfect spiral.
Yeah. Who knew?
Really? Rejected Dallas
Cowgirls? Cowgirls for me?
Yeah. Yeah, they're more rejected Cowgirls. Die, Jack.
Uh-oh. There's that spanking his mama should have gave him, Nikki.
I don't envy referee Cameron having to keep some order in this. I really don't.
I hope Moose throws an extra $5 in that envelope.
Yeah. He's gonna earn
Grabbing
it.
a deal with this. Oh my goodness.
Who wants to hear Jason Hendrix talk?
Something tells me we'll be hearing it whether we would like to or not.
I know one person wants to hear it. His name is
Who wants to hear
Gregory.
gorgeous Gregory talk? You're an accident!
I'm a what?
You're an accident!
Oh, you just know stuff about me, huh? What else do you know? Oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear anything you're saying.
Let's rest. Let's rest.
Wait, I gotta do my bit. Settle down. I know you love it. I know you love it. Everybody loves it. And funny enough, everybody loves it because everybody knows that before I wrestle for each and every single one of you here tonight,
You got more time than you do money.
Cowpoke Paul, bring your own chair.
I mean, you can't blame him for wanting to take a seat. It's going to be a minute.
Take it off, sir.
Oh, these guys, they take their sweet time. Here comes the $6,000 diamond encrusted ring jacket.
One thing that they are very good at is pomp and circumstance. I think if it were up to them, entrance music would follow them everywhere they go. Not just to the ring, but everywhere.
I think in their minds it does.
It does, yes. They just bask in the glory of their own thoughts of themselves everywhere they go.
But you know what?
You do.
No wonder they're full of themselves. The last time we seen them last week, a successful defense against Ricky Morton and Hardway Holloway. I mean, even though it was under dubious circumstances, just to get out of just to escape out of the ring with those titles still, you know, that's like quite a feather in the cap.
Checking for what? Let's check to make sure. Hold on.
Oh, Sam Handeman's got to make sure that the ring's in order. I mean, Handeman really, you know, are very useful in this world. It's an understated skill.
Oh, absolutely. Especially an honest one.
Right.
Those are kind of hard to find. And this guy, I mean, he seems pretty trustworthy to me, Nikki.
I think he'd have to be for Cowpoke Paul to have pulled him out of the entire roster of people he could use. To be chosen by Cowpoke Paul, it tells you someone's character.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't want to be affiliated with somebody that wasn't, you know,
on the up and up,
of similar philosophy and morals.
And speaking of the tag champs of Hendrix and Greg, of similar philosophies and morals, as you were saying, you know, but quite the opposite of Cowpoke and Sands. But the fans are getting on them, Nikki. I'm all about it. If I wasn't ever doing commentary, I'd be over there right with them, chanting with them, giving them heck.
Thing is, I think they like it. I think they like it.
You know, unfortunately, yes. I think it fuels their fire to a great degree.
Sam Handeman has had some excellent matches at Appalachian Championship Wrestling. Not many, but the ones that he has had have been very good. And so, you know, if anybody wants to go back and check out some of those matches, you can do that by liking and subscribing our YouTube channel to make sure that you get alerts anytime that there's a new show posted. You can find out about it. And, you know, Sam Handeman, one of those that, you know, you might have to dig a little bit to find his matches, but he's had some really good ones in the last 12 months.
Oh, yeah. I remember his debut against Thunderfoot at Shooting Star, the Spider Crowley 2024 Memorial. And then he was went up against Glenn Spector in our first Beckley B-dubs back in July. So yeah, this is Sam's third appearance in Appalachian Championship Wrestling, but you can tell by that response that the fans gave him. He is already winning them over.
I need a break.
But you know, it's no wonder a honest
I'm going to come in and I'm going to tag him.
Of course, he's going to be an over baby face.
Right. In West Virginia, that's something that men and women both appreciate. Somebody that works hard, knows how to get stuff done, knows how to pick stuff around the house. Like, absolutely.
We'll give you a fair estimate.
Absolutely.
And it ain't going to be one of them estimates where he estimates $200 and you get the bill for $500. He's going to estimate $200. Might be $210, $220 when you finally get that bill.
I bet he's on the up and up. I bet he's registered with the state. I bet he's got contractor's license. I bet he's got insurance. You know, like, I bet that's the type of fella that he is.
Okay, so Sam, he just tagged in the Cowpoke. And these fans up here across lanes, they love some Cowpoke. And Cowpoke, as he tends to do quite often, he goes in there, he's wearing that hat. Let's see how long he can keep that hat on, Nikki. Wait a minute. He took it off himself, put it on Greg. Greg, that threw Greg off his game. Do you think he's ever wore a hat like that before, Nikki? Okay.
And now Cameron's wearing it.
Cameron's got the hat on now. Okay, it's all good. Okay, Greg getting backed up in the ropes. Cowpoke, whip on the ropes. Big arm drag. And then, oh, another one. The third one, Nikki. He's on a roll. Cowpoke Paul's on a roll, Nikki.
Looks like it finally got to Greg. Spending a lot of time in the air there.
It's wrong and it's rude to do.
Oh gosh. I got cheater. What do you mean? Shut up,
And there you go with Greg. We've talked about this before. I think some of these shenanigans might be a bit of a smokescreen. This dude is absolutely dangerous, lethal.
Let's double hip toss it.
Cowpoke has the strategy. He's got a plan in mind.
Yeah, we got some chemistry between Cowpoke and Sam. Double hip toss. Slamming Greg to the mat. But Greg kicking out with authority. Sam Handeman back to that side headlock. But Greg hammering them ribs. Whooping Sam into the corner.
Come on, I said get him out of the corner now. Come on.
Right upside the head. That is a closed fist. Oh, Sam moved out of the way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2.
Literally hammering on Greg, and now Jason's going to get hammered upside the head.
9, 10.
See you losers later. But like I was talking about a minute ago, some of this stuff with Greg, I think is a smokescreen. A lot of times he's playing possum, laying in wait. You know, he wants to act like he is a little more goofy than what he is. And right when you let that guard down, bam, he is like a cobra, like a snake.
What do you want out, guys? Come on now, 1. What do you want out? 2, hit the ropes. Come on, let's get 1 out.
Oh! Look at those double team maneuvers. Gorgeous Greg and Jason Hendrix. What a team. And part of it is they're just so similar in so many ways that I think they can practically read each other's minds.
If one or the other of them had a conscience, it wouldn't work. But the fact that neither of them does makes them unstoppable, really.
Oh, yes. That's.
Y'all want to go?
Now, I know the Mortons want to get a hold of them. You got Ricky and Carrie. They're wanting to get a shot, a chance at winning back those Appalachian Championship Wrestling tag titles. But that would be if Greg and Jason can get past Cowpoke and Sam Handeman this time.
Come on. Stop his hair now, George. Come on. He's jealous. He ain't got all job. It's showtime. Come on, Andy. Easy,
Shut your mouth.
Oh, it's showtime.
Yeah, Nikki, it just blows my mind to think that the summer of ACW is over. This is our last beat-up show of the year.
Seems too soon. The weather's still so nice.
Well, it's not. It's hot today, but it's not 150 degrees
Right.
like it was for most of the summer. And I think we can all agree it's hot, but it's a dry heat.
Right? Unfortunately, it's time for the kids to start thinking about heading back to school, and they won't be able to come out here and spend their Thursdays with us at wrestling shows. We're not the only ones who are sad about this, I would say.
Oh, no. Well, and it's just been awesome seeing these crowds, these beat-ups crowds, and just these Appalachian Championship Wrestling crowds in general grow and become a little more robust every year.
Like I was saying earlier, it's become like something you can't miss. You know, our little family that comes to all of these, our family of fans who comes to all of these, they just don't want to miss any.
Okay, another tag. Greg in there, knocking Cowpoke upside the head with a forearm. You know, because he just can't leave well enough alone. That's just not in his. He just ain't wired up that way. I think these guys, even if they thought they could win fair and square, I think they would cheat just on general principle.
Just like people lie just to lie for no reason. You know?
Oh, we all know people like that.
These guys cheat just to cheat for no reason.
Oh, but look at the power of Greg.
Bend to the rules. Maybe cheat is a bit too firm of a word.
No, I stand by original statement. These guys, oh yeah, they bend the rules, but they also flat out cheat. We've seen them. We have seen them. You know what? They'll do that stuff when the referee's back to turn. I've seen it. We've seen it on instant replay. I've seen it live. I've seen it rewatching the videos. These guys cheat, Nikki. So, I mean, me and you's going to have to agree to disagree on that. And I'm getting kind of fired up. Because these guys are just low-down dirty dogs. Oh. I'm going to attempt to keep it professional. As Greg has got him up for that slam, but Sam got it behind him. Oh, drops him hard on the mat. Okay, that rocked Greg a little bit. He's convulsing.
I think there might be a line between convulsions and theatrics. I think he might be trying to get referee
Cowpoke with the hot tag. Cowpoke. Okay, you got Cowpoke just knocking Hendrix upside the head. Going for a little dusty roads, but Jason Hendrix cut him off. Cowpoke just knocked Hendrix upside the head with another forearm. But Jason Hendrix, he's fresh as a daisy too. Oh, Russian leg sweep, side Russian leg sweep by Cowpoke. What do you got? Okay, Cowpoke, he's got him up for a slam, but you got this slime ball, gorgeous Greg. What happened there? Okay, you got Hendrix is holding Cowpoke. Okay, that was pretty cool. Okay, Cowpoke, he's got him rolled up. Oh, we're so close to having new tag champs. A stunner, big stunner, big stunner. Get on him, Cowpoke. Get on him, Cowpoke. Okay, big tag to Sam Handeman. What do they got in mind here, Nikki? Oh, wait a minute. Hendrix just snuck up behind Cowpoke. Oh, just ricocheted him off that metal ring post. Up! Greg just snuck up behind Sam, pulling the tights, handling the tights the whole time. Cheap win. But a cheap win is still a win.
And still the ACW Tag Team Champions, Jason Hendrix and Gorgeous Gregory.
Right on the spot.
Hi, I'm Nikki Walters. We just finished up an exciting tag team match for the ACW tag belts. And we're going to talk to the winners, but it looks like there might be some technical difficulties with them getting over here.
Just go. What is rocking the boat?
Okay.
Stop rocking the boat. It was fine. It was fine.
Okay. Well,
What?
this may not have been successful, but your time in the ring appears to have been You guys have the belts.
Yeah, look at it.
Are we going? Are we going for another sport too?
Yep.
Okay.
Gonna be the champion of that sport too.
Champion
of football. Guess what? Tom Brady, 86-time Super Bowl champion.
So we'll have
86
these.
times.
We'll have these belts and then a Super Bowl ring soon. All right. So
For Team Yellow.
all right.
For Team Yellow.
All right.
Ain't that right?
Team Yellow. Because you know what Team Yellow did tonight?
What'd they do?
We sent Cowpoke Paul with his clothes on and the 17 other Cowpokes back to Ram Ranch.
Wow.
That's what we did. And you know what we did with the handyman? Huh?
Good line.
You know what we did with the handyman? You tell him what we did with the handyman.
Well, the truth is, the fact of the matter, at the end of the day, we didn't even know that it was going to be Sam Handyman, didn't we? It was a mystery.
I thought it was going to
So
be
that
John
means
Cena.
that we had a 1 1/3 chance at best at winning.
At best.
That's at least 13%.
That's at least no,
At
they're
least
all right.
we have
It's not gonna be the
13%
math
chance
roll.
of winning. It's fine. I'm not
All
worried
right.
about the
All
math.
right.
I'm a little worried.
I know I'm right. I know I'm smart, sweetheart.
Okay.
We had a 13% chance at winning because he came at the end, right? He's a handyman.
Yeah, he's a
right?
handyman.
So he has a bunch of tools.
He's a bunch
He
of
comes
tools.
with weapons.
Weapons?
Weapons. He had weapons. He had hammers.
He had hammers.
He had screwdrivers.
Screwdrivers.
He had a couple wrenches. I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in his boot? They never checked his boot.
They were steel-toed. Every time he kicked me, it was like the world was going to end, like Chicken Little.
So get
The
this.
sky was going to fall.
The sky has fallen, and Jason Hendrix and Gorgeous Gregory, we leave the B-Dub season as the freaking champions.
Freaking champions!
And you know why we leave B-Dubs as the freaking champions?
Because I'm the quarterback.
And we're gonna smash you,
And stack you.
football-wise.
Beat up season may be over, but our memories will stay.
The challenger, he is the calculated risk. Jaeger.
Wow, look at that kid fly. Calculated risk, Matthew Jaeger back in Appalachian Championship press.
The champion.
And defending the Bluegrass Heavyweight title for the second time, we have Kayne Kristopher.
That's right, ACW. The natural is here. Kristopher.
And 50 pounds. He is the current reigning ACW Bluegrass Wrestling Champion. The most naturally gifted wrestler in the world. The natural. Kayne Kristopher.
Let's go, baby. I'm coming for all the gold.
Kayne Kristopher stepped into Appalachian Championship Wrestling with his eyes on winning. He didn't come in tiptoeing around. He came in on a mission, a man on a mission to get belts around his waist.
Oh, he didn't knock on the door. He kicked that door in. And he's already won this Bluegrass title. He's got his sights set on Josh Bishop and the undisputed heavyweight title. And when that match comes together, Nikki, that's going to be the equivalent of a bomb exploding. Those two powerhouses going at it. And I'm looking forward to it, but I'm a little nervous about it.
I don't think that Kayne Kristopher is going to take no for an answer on this. He wants his shot, and he believes in himself enough to put it on the line.
Well, you got to be confident to be calling out the intense icon, the Appalachian icon, Josh Bishop. This guy is a monster.
Hey.
Back it up. Super kicking Matthew.
Back up.
So we had Kayne and Kristopher. He won that Bluegrass title in a six-pack scramble a few weeks ago at the Putnam County Fair. You had the champion, Caleb Conley, going to that. He knew he had 5 opponents. He didn't know who any of them was going to be. You had Sam Holloway, Mika, Alec Price. Matthew Jaeger was in that screen. Kayne Kristopher with his Canaan Claymore kick. Coming out victorious. Getting that 3 on Alec Price. Oh, big drop kick by Matthew Jaeger. Caught him right on the button. Arm drag. This kid's going to put big slam. Look how strong this kid is.
He definitely brings an aerial element to his matches as well. He likes to do his fighting up above the ropes, flying through the air. Meanwhile, Kayne Kristopher employs more of the fist-to-face techniques.
Well, here's something about Matthew Jaeger.
2, 3.
He is very agile in the air and uses his speed and agility to his advantage. Deceptively strong. This guy, he's got a lot of that tendon and ligament strength. He is deceptively strong. You look at him and you can, I mean, he's obviously very physically fit. But some of the stuff that this guy does, like the rock climbing and stuff like that, he's got muscles on muscles. He's got muscles in places that you don't even know that you can have muscles. Oh. But so does Kayne Kristopher. He just blasted him upside the head. Now he's trying to power him up, Nikki. But Jaeger, he's blocking that. Okay, some strikes. Some strikes to Canaan, but Canaan, he's staying on top of him. Snap suplex. See, Canaan, he won that title a few weeks ago, Putnam County. Had a big defense last week, coming up victorious against Pat Angel and Beckley. Now going for defense number 2 against Matthew Jaeger.
And he wanted this so bad, I can't imagine him giving it up without a fight.
Yanked him up with that power slam. And when you see that power slam from Kayne Kristopher, he's getting them ready. He's getting them ready. And now look at this rear chin lock. And he's got that knee in the back too. Just adding that extra leverage, that extra pain. Just slinging Jaeger back into the corner. And a big boot to the midsection. Okay, but Jaeger with a block. Jaeger, he's coming back at him with some blows of his own, Nikki.
Come on now.
Jaeger whipping the ropes, but Kayne with a reversal.
There's his aerial tactics.
Oh, and look at that. Oh, another one. This kid's going places, Nikki. He is just freakishly athletic. Couple kicks, big forearm. Super kick. About dang near took his head off. Okay, he's going up top, Nikki. He's going up top. This kid is magic off the top rope. Okay, he's climbing up there. Climbing up there. Oh! Canaan, though. Okay, he's rolling through. And that's the raw brute strength. But Canaan brings the table. Jaeger barely kicking out at 2.5. Jaeger's on him backed up. He just took a chin full of turnbuckle. Big clothesline. Big clothesline by Kayne Kristopher. He'll get a leg.
No.
Oh, kicking out the 2 count again. But that's got to be wearing Jaeger down, Nikki.
Come on.
Oh, no. He might be setting him up for that Kayne Claymore kick. His variation of the sick kick. Oh, okay. But Jaeger, he's got his opponent scouted. Move it out of the way. Jaeger with a big drop kick. Okay, he's on top. Two count. I think we might have come pretty close to a new Bluegrass heavyweight champion there, Nikki. Oh, and look at there's that power that I was telling you about with this kid. Well, he's got the belt. He's got the Bluegrass belt, Nikki. What? Low blow by Kristopher. Low blow. Come on. Now he's got the legs hooked. Dirty win. That was just a dirty win by Kayne and Kristopher.
Here is your
Valiant
winner,
effort.
and still Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Natural Canaan Kristopher.
Valiant effort for Matthew Jaeger. But once again, victorious. Your Bluegrass heavyweight champion.
So does the rest of the ACW locker room.
Kayne and Kristopher.
Everybody will get destroyed.
So our tag team shakeup has been going on all summer, and I'm joined now by two of the competitors that we saw get into the ring together as a tag team for the first time last week in Beckley. We've got Zaiden, Kayne, and Jason Kincaid. You guys are going up against some other West Virginia favorites. What do you have in mind for tonight?
I don't know if you know this. I don't know if they know this, but I am the greatest grappler this side of the golden era, the in-ring terror of muscle and breaker of bone. And I trained Mika, and I know everything about her. And I just want you to take care of Huffmanly for me.
The same thing goes for Huffmanly. I've known Huffmanly since day one of breaking into this business. I've watched this man grow, and if there's anybody that can break Huffmanly down, you already know the vibes when it come to me. He can run up, get done up, and get smoked by the Abbott.
And we're about to hit all the hot 90s stuff.
Ooh, third eye.
Scheduled for one fall.
Smoke him and you got him. We in the building. What's really good? Oh, look. Hey, get my partner. My guy.
His tag team partner from West Virginia, Jason, the Gift, Kincaid.
So, Nikki, the winner of this match is going to get a spot in the finals. In the finals of this tag team shakeup. And that's going to be coming up October 19th at the Barnyard Beatdown. The finals of this tag team shakeup. And Nikki, tell us a little bit about the Barnyard Beatdown. I know that the cause is near and dear to your heart.
It definitely is, and it's a fundraiser for West Virginia Horse Network. So it's free, but we also encourage people to think of it more along the lines of donate what you can when you come in. So we're not setting a price for a ticket, but we are asking you to dig down into your pocket and give what you can to help the horses of West Virginia. You know, we have tons of horses needing help, especially with this drought that we're in right now. We've got people struggling to buy hay.
That's going to, yes, the droughts like this, hay prices are going to go through the roof.
And it's going to be harder for people to be able to afford to take care of their horses. And that's when rescues like West Virginia Horse Network are needed more than ever.
But what a night of action we've got in store for the fans October 19th at the Barnyard Beatdown. In addition to the Tag Shakeup Tournament Finals, the winner of which will get ACW management has just informed me we'll get a shot at the tag team titles that night. That night.
So
at the Barnyard Beatdown. In addition to that, we've also got booked. We've got our Barnyard Bunkhouse match. We've got the Jugulator on one side, and he's going to have a mystery partner. And we've got Bishop Baylor on the other side. He's going to have a mystery partner. Barnyard Bunkhouse match. There's going to be craziness. There's going to be furniture in the ring. You know, doors, chairs, stuff like that. Maybe a little, some other barnyard type things, like maybe some barbed wire. It's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly up in Winfield, October 19th. But be sure to check our social media for the most up-to-date announcements about this event. But okay, all right, but back to the action at hand. We got Jason, Kincaid, and Mika in there.
Yeah!
And
Kincaid with that side headlock. Sorry, Nikki, was that?
Oh, you're fine. I was just going to say you heard it in the pre-match interview that I just finished up with Jason Kincaid and Zaiden Kayne. You know, Jason Kincaid knows all about Mika. He's been with her on her
journey.
rise up, yeah.
Yes.
And so he's thinking in his mind that that's going to give him an edge here.
Absolutely.
To be determined how much of an edge.
Oh yeah, as Mika gets her trainer, Jason Kincaid, in the crossface, and he's scrambling around. He's hurting Nikki.
He may have underestimated her.
So Mika, a graduate of the Power Slam Academy, under the tutelage of Chance Prophet, but Jason Kincaid has had quite a hand in coming down there and helping out at the Power Slam a good bit too. Jason Kincaid, another one of the big reasons the Power Slam Academy is the best wrestling school in the area.
We have a lot of great West Virginia talent in this match right here. Lots of folks who have interacted with each other before, but maybe not under this exact set of circumstances.
Oh, yeah. I mean, speaking of, here comes Huffmanly, former ACW heavyweight champion, former ACW international champion, former ACW Super H champion. He's done about everything there is to do here in ACW except for win the tag team titles. And if him and Mika can win this tag shake-up tournament, he's got a shot at those tag titles on the horizon. So, I mean, you know, a lot on the line in this match, a lot on the line. And yeah, a very good point. You've got 4 of the top wrestlers in the area, and 2 tag teams that we didn't know that we needed.
But that makes sense.
They both these teams make sense. Mike and Huff makes perfect sense. Zaiden and Jason Kincaid, that makes perfect sense too. This tag team match makes perfect sense.
It's the students versus the teachers in some ways, you know? Huffmanly's been around for a long time, but doesn't have the same path that he's taken to get where he is now that Zaiden and Jason Kincaid have taken.
What do you think about it? All 4 of these competitors' paths has been a little different. Their climb up the mountain, they've all went about it in a little different ways, but here they are, sharing a ring together. And this match, when this match got announced, there was a little bit of excitement. You know, this was kind of like basically a West Virginia dream match.
And this tag team shakeup, you know, it's been very interesting, like we were talking about earlier. Lots of ups, lots of downs, lots of teams that were magic, lots of teams that were a complete train wreck. And so, you know, we've really gotten to learn a lot more about these wrestlers as individuals, as well as how they work with one another and the dynamics that come into play. So even though there is a lot on the line with the outcome of this tournament, it's also been
fun to be along for the journey. And if folks want to go back and watch how we got here, they can do that by going to our YouTube channel. All of those matches are going to be there if you want to make sure that you're up to date before the Barnyard Beatdown.
Yeah, absolutely. The tournament started. Our first B-Dubs show of the season back at School's Out. Back in, gosh, this summer is fun about it. Was back, I can't remember the date. Back in early June, School's Out. Check it out. It's up on our YouTube channel. We had that team of Ron Mathis and Gorgeous Greg. And that was, even though it was a train wreck in a lot of ways, how entertaining was that?
Right. We reaped the benefits. Ron Mathis maybe suffered a little.
Yes. Thank you, Ron, for suffering for our entertainment.
He took one for the team there.
Okay, we got.
What the hell are they doing?
Huffmanly, he just wiggled his way out of that head scissors, off the ropes. Zaiden with a leapfrog. Huff with a leapfrog of his own. Look at this action, Nikki. And this is the way I like it. You got 4 fan favorites in the ring. Oh, both of them going for a drop kick simultaneously. Neither one of them connected. And listen, the fans are just eating it up too. The fans are loving it too.
That was an appreciative clap. There's a difference between a jeer, and an appreciative clap. And that was an appreciative clap for good sportsmanship, good athletics, good try. And I don't think that there's anyone in this ring right now that the fans don't like.
Oh, absolutely. 4 of the favorites in Appalachian Championship Wrestling and in this region. And you look at the accolades that these athletes have held. Just in Appalachian Championship Wrestling, we were talking about Huff, a former heavyweight champion, former Super Ace champion, former international champion. Zaiden Kayne, a former international champion, a former tag team champion. Jace Kincaid, former international champion, and Mika, the current ACW women's champion. And that's just an Appalachian Championship Wrestling. These guys have won titles all over the place, basically wherever they have competed. And to have all 4 of these guys in the ring for this spectacular tag team shake-up match, I'm on cloud 9.
And let us not forget Talise, our official, also a West Virginia favorite, and someone who came through the ranks
in her own way.
Yeah.
Yes, it was also very different from everyone else in this match. Good point, Nikki. Good point. Okay, Micah's got that armbar on. Zaiden backs her up. He's got that tag to Kincaid. And then, Micah, she just got a knee followed by a quick boot to the head. Kicking out at 2. Micah's double tough. Kincaid off the ropes. Oh, big double knee to the abdomen of Micah. Okay, she's all curled up. She's feeling that one. Kincaid. Okay, but Micah blocked that. And she's fighting. She's fighting out of that corner. Oh, but Kincaid with a strike to the throat. Putting Micah out of commission momentarily. And then Kincaid with a big elbow to Micah. What's that? He's got his feet on the head. Okay, that's maybe pushing it.
You're not even my real mom.
Jason Kincaid, we're seeing another side of him today. But overall, still adhering to the sportsmanship, the way we like it. I mean, all this stuff has been completely illegal.
Yeah.
Zaiden with the snapmare. Got it behind Mika. It's looking like he's got a half Nelson.
Tap out!
Got some kind of like a half Nelson variation on Mika, wearing her down. Crowd. Oh, but Mika with a chin breaker. She's reaching out for that tag to Huff. Oh, but Zaiden. Zaiden with that elbow.
Oh, mother suck!
But I'm telling you what, when I first seen the tag team of Zaiden Kayne and Jason Gift Kincaid announced together, they were my odds-on favorites to win this whole thing. And I'm standing by my original statement. These guys, I never considered them as a tag team, but now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it.
I am surprised how he's disrespecting Mika, and that might come back to haunt him a little bit.
Well,
he might be underestimating his student.
Like I was saying, everything completely within the rule books. This may be a little psychological ploy from Jason the Gift Kincaid.
Knowing Mika, though, I know he said he knows her, but knowing Mika like I've come to know her, I think that's gonna come back to bite him, because she's gonna channel that and direct it in the way that
like that, Nikki?
Yes.
Like kicking him in the back of the head?
Yes.
Like kicking him in the back of the head for running his mouth? Was that what you was talking about?
It's exactly what I was talking about.
Okay. She's getting pretty close to that tag with her. Yeah, sometimes that trash talk can come back and bite you in the butt. Sometimes that'll just
fuel the fire.
Thank
and then
you.
You get burned.
Okay. Mika, both competitors are so close to a tag. So close. Okay, Huff and Zaiden, both in the ring. Huff with the clothesline. Another one. Zaiden just went down. Kincaid coming in there. Big chop by Huff. And he's going up. He's climbing those ropes. We've seen this before. He's big spinning arm drag off the ropes. I love watching Huff go off the ropes like that. Look at him spinning around, messing with Kincaid's equilibrium. That's got to make you dizzy. Okay, right up. Wow. Just took out both competitors as Zaiden Kayne inadvertently DDT his tag team partner. This stuff is getting so crazy, it's hard for me to call, Nikki.
I mean, how fast does Huffmanly's vine have to be working for him to have the foresight to do some of this? But I think he's been sitting there waiting for his opportunity to get into the ring and strategize.
Hey, look at him. He's getting ready. He's getting ready for that big super kick, Nikki. I've seen him put some people away with it. Okay, but Kincaid got out of the way. But Huff rocks him with a blow to the head, but Kincaid with a big boot. Now Kincaid going for the suplex. Oh, with a slingshot suplex, hooking that leg, but Mika with a save. This has been one heck of a match. I knew it was going to be good. This is even better than I thought it was going to be. And this is the kind of wrestling I like.
Straight down the middle, fair. Finding out who's the best.
Oh, look. Mika just drug Huff over the corner to get that tag. That was a veteran move for... Oh, but Mika going for that knee. Oh, but Kincaid, though. Mika with another... Look at these strikes. Mika is a beast. Look at that leg, Dickie. Look at that leg. Oh, Zaiden Kayne with a save. This has been one heck of a match. Oh, that cleaned Mika's clock. Watch out, Zaiden. You got Huff right behind you. Zaiden's going for a choke slam, Nikki. Okay, Huff with a big super kick. Zaiden's rocked it. Big cutter off the second row. Kincaid with a stunner. And is he going for another one? What's he going for? Oh, pedigree. They was talking about going back to the 90s, doing all that 90s stuff. They're doing all these 90s finishers. We had a pedigree, we had a stunner, a cutter. Now what's he doing? He's going out there as a rock bottom, Nikki. It's a rock bottom. I feel like I just entered to a time warp. No. But Mika, he's up by cranking on that arm. Kincaid just tapped, Nikki. Kincaid just tapped. Mika and Huff are going on to the finals.
Of the 8-bit kid Huffmanly and the hardest hitting, hardest working
Mika and Huff, they're going on to the finals of the Tag Shake-Up tournament.
Nikki Walters here. After tonight's tag team shakeup, I'm joined by the winners. And just so you know, the tag team shakeup again is where we put people together who aren't normally tag teams and see how they work together. And tonight, Mika and Huffmanly worked together great, putting together those skills that you learn in Southern West Virginia. And you guys were in the ring tonight against some folks that helped you guys along the way.
Absolutely. This is the 8-bit kid Huffmanly right here with my tag team partner Mika. Do you realize what we just did tonight? We beat some of the best, two of the absolute best in this state of West Virginia, in Zaiden, Kayne and Jason Kincaid.
Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Buddy D and by Rick. The team of the Rolling I love you, Mommy.
Get a close up of that snot.
All right, Nikki, here we got the challengers, DDTrash, and Extreme Rules. Bruce has got a shopping cart full of hardcore goodness. What do I see in there? I'm seeing a crutch. I'm seeing a 2x4. I'm seeing a chair wrapped in barbed wire. These guys, and they're dancing. They're having a good old time. Look at this, doing the stroke. And you know what? Here's the deal. Bruce, he's usually out there. He's doing the whole gigolo entertainment. You know, he's trying to entertain the fans. And they still are, but they are a little more serious this time, Nikki.
I think Bruce came to the ring today with a plan in mind, and the components of that plan are right there in that cart.
Well, so to set this thing up, here's the deal. At the Putnam County Fair, these guys, Bruce and Ron, collectively known as DDTrash, they won a match against Gorgeous Gregory and Jason Hendrix.
Front, not the right.
For a shot at the tag titles. Hendrix and Greg won the ACW tag titles later that night. And so you had the tag title splinter. You had the Bluegrass tag titles, still the franchise players, the ACW tag titles with Greg and Jason. DDTrash had their choice of who to cash in on, and they want the franchise players tonight. Who have been ducking and dodging him for 2 years. Since that they beat DDTrash for those tag titles. And speaking of ducking and dodging, guess who's not here tonight?
Shane Douglas.
Conspicuous by his
air quote transportation issues, whatever that means.
Transportation issues. Shane Douglas, he was booked to be at this event. He was booked to defend the Bluegrass Tag Team titles. And nobody has been more critical of the franchise players as they started going down on this losing streak than Shane Douglas. But to Shane, it's everybody else's fault but his. So, That just throwing that out there is another little tidbit of information to our audience. Is Bruce making a couple extra dollars?
Earning those tips.
Right, you're going to do Extreme Rules. And an Extreme Rules match, and all of a sudden, Shane Douglas is not there.
Hey, nobody said
Maybe
what's up,
a little bit suspicious, in my humble opinion. With the franchise players at the beginning of the year, Chris Canaan was your international champion. They were the ACW Tag Team Champions, the Bluegrass Tag Team Champions, and the ACW Sixth Man Tag Team Champions. Since then, Cowpoke Paul has defeated Chris Canaan for the international title. As Ronnie does his thing.
I can't concentrate. Sorry, I'm not able to contribute much in terms of history as I watch their entrance.
But so Cowpoke defeated Canaan for the international title. The Mortons defeated the franchise players for the ACW tag titles. And so the franchise players still with the Bluegrass titles and the ACW six-man titles. But we'll see at the end of the night. Oh! With the bacon sheets upside the head.
It's too hot for making cookies anyway. You might as well put those to good use.
Blast me upside the head with it?
Yeah.
Agree. Okay. Ronnie with a big dive, taking out Nick and Chris Canaan. DDTrash, the most popular team in Appalachian Championship Wrestling. We've got some familiar faces at ringside. We've got Colby Max and Mega Pro Wrestling owner Coop.
No one is immune to the love from DDTrash.
Well, maybe
Except
the
for-
franchise players, yes. There is an exception for everything. The franchise players definitely no love from DDTrash.
And of course,
Did you see that Nick Hammer just got his head just rammed into that
Where you going?
steel corner post as Bruce is working over Chris Canaan. And here comes Mathis. And they got, Chris Canaan's being held by the fans. And then Bruce and Ronnie are both working him over. Hey, it's Extreme Rules. It's all legal. Extreme Rules. You don't need no tags. The only thing a referee is there for is to count the three and award the Bluegrass Tag Team titles to the winners. Oh, Ronnie with that 2x4.
Hold it steady.
And, okay, Bruce is clowning that shopping cart, Nikki.
I think he's going to become a human weapon.
Is he going jousting? He's going jousting in a very untraditional manner. Oh!
You have to wonder if all of these supplies were gathered up. Whoa! Were gathered up at the mobile home lodging facility.
I think some of them might have got pulled out of the mobile home dumpster.
Yeah. And, at least they planned ahead and packed. Like, I would like to see the checklist that was utilized on the way here.
I would love to see a DDTrash checklist. Yes, that would be just very entertaining to me. I'd love to see a checklist.
Tight pants. Hair dye. Weapons.
Those would be the top three things.
Yeah.
Let's not forget merch.
Yeah.
Oh, you got COVID.
Fanny pack.
Yeah.
Change for the merch table. We go on and on. I've got to see this list, Nikki. Okay. Oh, you got Nick Hammer. Nick Hammer's going for a figure 4 on Bruce. He's got a figure 4 on that ring post.
This is commitment.
No, that's definitely commitment. You can break somebody's leg like that, Nikki. You can break somebody's leg. Okay. You got Mathis breaking it up, but then Canaan, he's up behind Mathis. This thing is just non-stop. Just blasting him up against Moose's truck.
I think that might get Chris Canaan fined if he dings up Moose's truck.
I don't think Chris Canaan cares. I really don't. I don't think Chris Canaan gives a crap about nothing except for winning. He's like, hey, if you're gonna find me, take it out of the winner's share of the purse that I'm gonna get. Okay, Bruce, he's feeling it. He's rocked. Wait a minute, Nikki, wait a minute. Who's that? Who's that up top there? You know who that is.
And I know what he's got in mind.
What that's insane, Nikki. He just went flying through there. Wiped them all out. Wiped them all out. That one. Now he's taking Riddick for a ride. Franchise players, they went scattering like bowling pins. And Ronnie, he was like a bowling ball going straight down the middle. Strike.
If anybody is sharing with Shane Douglas what's going on here today, I don't think he's going to be super happy about his representation here in the ring today.
Well, you know what? He should have made more of an effort to get down here himself. That's my personal opinion.
To overcome his transportation issues.
Oh yeah. Say hello to my little friend.
Okay, Ronnie's got Nick up. Wait a minute, there you got Riddick. And most of the time, I'm like, hey, that's dirty. Oh, look, Riddick just crushed Bruce on the post. But guess what? This is completely 100% legal in this match. Anything goes. Extreme rules. Oh, Bruce with a block and a chop. Oh, but here comes Canaan. Ronnie is incapacitated. And you can only play the numbers game for so long before it's going to catch up with you. Canaan with that boot to Mathis' throat. And you got Riddick, he's got Bruce picked up. Where's he carrying him off to? What's this all about?
I mean, I thought there was some strategy going on here, but I really am at a loss on this.
Oh, Nick Hamrick with a devastating suplex. What's going on? What's going on there?
Fatty D.
They're stuffing Bruce in the back of the car. What? Are you serious? A little sign language, baby. Look, they're kidnapping Bruce. What in the actual...
I really don't have the answers on this one. I mean, should I hop off here and go call the cops or...
Let's just let it take its course, Nikki. I don't know if we need to get the law up here. Everybody might get arrested. You might get arrested too with all this craziness going on. Hey, you know what? You might be like, what's going on? They're like, oh, come on. You got Riddick and Betty D. They done stuffed Bruce in the back of that car. They're riding off into the sunset.
I'm not sure that Ron Mathis even fully knows what's going on.
And now you got the Bluegrass Tag Champs, the franchise players, putting the boots to Ron Mathis. But Ron Mathis, he ain't never going to give up. He ain't scared of nobody. And it's just amazing. Just look at the grit of Ron Mathis.
To hang in there 2 against 1.
And this is, and these aren't two normal people. This is Chris Canaan and Nick Hamrick, 2 of the toughest guys in the area. And they've got that bacon pan. Canaan's cutting off the air circulation. But look, Ronnie, he ain't never going to quit. I've talked about this before. He reminds me of them zombies off of Evil Dead. I think if you chopped them little pieces with an axe, each one of them pieces will come after you. Especially if you was one of the franchise players, Nikki. Oh, then look at that double Mathis kicks out. Mathis kicks out. I mean, unfortunately, here's the deal. Mathis, he is tougher than leather. But you can only keep up. When it's 2-on-1 from these guys, there's only so long that you can survive this kind of onslaught.
Hate to point out the elephant in the room, but where is Bruce? Where has he been taken?
Well, you know what? And I wasn't even thinking about that. We may never see him again. At that point, we'll call the cops.
I mean, he has children, legitimate and illegitimate. And I know that we're going to be asked to answer some questions in a court of law.
Wait a minute. You got Nick's going up top. Canaan's got Mathis up in a slam. They got some chairs there. Oh, look, Mathis just slammed Canaan, crotched Hamrick on the top rope.
I think Ronnie is realizing that Bruce is not here.
He is. He's looking for Bruce. He's used to Bruce being right there in the corner. And he's looking over there. But you know what? He can't worry about that right now. He's got to
survive.
Right, he's got to survive. Look at this. He's going for a superplex, Nikki. A superplex. Onto those chairs. A superplex onto those metal chairs. That was absolutely devastating. He's looking for Bruce. Bruce is nowhere to be found. I don't know if Ronnie's seen Bruce get stuffed in that car or not. He might have been incapacitated at the time. He's going for that pile driver, Nikki. He's going for that pile driver. Oh, but here comes Canaan. Franchise players with the numbers game. As Canaan, he's arranging these chairs. You got Nick Hamrick. He's busted wide open. Canaan with a spine buster through those chairs. Mathis, he's only human. There's only so much of this punishment he can take. And yeah, he kicks out again at the 2. This may be... You hear sometimes about somebody being too tough for their own good. That might be the case for Ron Mathis.
He has no quit.
Oh, look at that barbed wire chair. Wait a minute. What, do you hear? There's that horn. Who's that? Who's got... Bruce is back! Bruce is back! Hey, that's what I like to see. Where's Betty D and Riddick?
I think that that situation has been diffused.
That situation worked itself out. You know what? If I see Betty D on a milk carton, if I see Riddick on a milk carton, I ain't calling that number. Look at Bruce. He's back fresh as a daisy. He's cleared house, apparently, on Riddick and Betty D. Now he's in here. He's looking to clean house on the Bluegrass Tag Champs, the franchise players of Hamrick and Canaan. Oh! Kicks Hamrick. And now... Oh!
Now what happened to Betty D and what happened to Riddick? The kids probably don't want to know.
Well, here's the deal. We're right around the corner from the dog track, and I hear what happens in cross lanes.
Stays in cross lanes. It ain't none of my business.
Okay, and here you got Okay, Bruce has got that barbed wire chair, Nikki. Look at that thing. That could just have potential to rip somebody to shreds. And Bruce, he's going for that DDT. Oh, but Canaan, he's going for that DDT on Hammer. Canaan with a low blow. Oh, slams Bruce onto that barbed wire chair.
Cut him wide open.
Oh, his back just got sliced open. But kicking out at the two. Bruce Gray kicking out the two. There ain't no quit in neither one of these guys. Look at Ronnie. He's just been beat down to a pulp, but he still ain't giving up. There ain't no give up in him.
It's just animal instinct to keep going.
Oh, low blow by Ronnie. Guess what? What's good for the goose? And then in the corner here, you got Hammer. Oh, devastating. He just blasted. DDT, Nicky. DDT, look at that. We got new Bluegrass Tag Champs, Nicky. We got new Bluegrass Tag Team Champions. We got no Bluegrass Tag Team Champions.
This is awesome!
Oh my goodness, what? The franchise players continue to lose their grip on Appalachian Championship Wrestling. Listen to this crowd. I'm about to scream my head off. I can back. Oh, and here comes. Everybody's out to celebrate. Matthew Jaeger, Cowpoke Paul, Sam Handeman. They're coming out to congratulate DDTrash on this big win. New Bluegrass Tag Champs. The franchise players. And look at the devastation. That broke that door in half. I think, might have about broke Nick Hamrick in half. Wow. What a match, Nikki. And you got Huff in the ring. Everybody out there to congratulate. Wait, there's Jason Hendrix. What's he doing? Hendrix and Greg, what are they doing out there? What are they doing out there, Nikki?
If it's not ill-intentioned, I'll be shocked.
Well, guess what? This might not have been a good idea for them. Maybe these guys are a little goofier than what I thought. Oh, look at that. Hendrix is getting bounced around like a pinball. Even the ref got him some. The ref with a super kick. And now Ronnie with a pile driver. I think Ronnie and Bruce have made it clear. First stop, Bluegrass Tag Titles. Now, oh, DDT. Oh, Greg just got devastated with that DDT. But DDTrash, they've made it clear. They're first stop, Bluegrass Tag Titles. You know what they're going after next? They're going after Jason Hendrix and Gorgeous Greg. They're wanting both. They're wanting all the tag team gold in Appalachian Championship Wrestling. Listen to that crowd. Just going wild for these guys. And Nikki, before we roll out of here, one last time, let's tell everybody about the Barnyard Beatdown.
October 19th, 7 o'clock, Winfield Riding Club in the Red Barn. Come on out and enjoy a show. Pay what you can to help the horses of West Virginia.
Check out, we're going to be making some more big announcements on our social media. Check us out. This is one of our blockbuster shows of the year. And if you have been to one before, we'll expect to see you again because you had so much fun last time, you ain't going to miss it. And if you have been to one before, you got to check this event out. ACW Barnyard Beatdown, October 19th. You got Kincaid and Huff in there enjoying some water. You got Ronnie. You know what? What an awesome end to the B-Dub season, to the summer of ACW 2024.
That's how you end the season!
That is how you end the season, Ronnie. Well, I agree with you. Everybody's going home happy.
What the hell was that, huh? We're down to 3 titles. This barrel used to be full. Damn it! What happened to you? Who got the pin? You got the pin, not me.
I don't get it why we can't get on the same page, Nick. I don't get it.
I went through a table. A table! A freaking table! What do you expect?
Betty, where's your car? What?
Bruce Gray stole my car.
What?
He probably lives in it now. He's trash.
Why did that not
Just
work?
burn
We
that
had
thing
him.
He kicked me out and he just took my car.
I'm the one that has to call the franchise and clean this mess up.
Shane, you should be here tonight.
Where
you
are
should be
you,
here.
Shane?
I'll be damned over my dead body if I'm going to let these 3 titles slip out of our hands. So whoever, I don't care if it's DDTrash, I don't care if it's the guys up north, I don't give a damn who's in our way. We're going to take them out. You understand? Believe it.
Nikki Walters here. We just finished up B-Dub season 2024, and we've got brand new ACW Bluegrass Tag Champions here. Things didn't go exactly as planned for you guys tonight, but the result was the same.
Brucey, we didn't get to beat up the franchise. Nope. That's sad. Beat-up season is over. That's sad. However, we are now officially the Bluegrass Tag Team Champions. The franchise players officially have no tag team championships. But Brucey, are you satisfied? Because I ain't satisfied. I want to be undisputed ACW Tag Team Champions.
Yep. 2 things I want to do, Ronnie. First off, I want to split up this buy one, get one boneless wings, exactly 10 for you and 10 for me.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And then I'm going to prove, along with my best trashy friend, that every single time we step foot in the ring, you're looking at the best tag team. North of Georgia, south of Minnesota, east of the Mississippi, and west of your mama's house, baby! Nikki, Camera Girl, and all of B-Dubs in Appalachia. We don't just talk trash. We are DDTrash!
ACW! 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 ACW!